Good afternoon. I am Myles Sergé alongside my super dope, fabulous co-host, Mr. Donnell Knox.
AKA D-KNOX. What's up, my brother? What's up?
Hey, and y'all welcome to MS Live. What up, D? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. How about yourself?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Just kind of chilling. First week back at work since the Berlin excursion.
You still feel the tiredness from it?
Yeah, man.
Fingering on?
Yeah, man. I don't want to be at work. That's the thing that's crazy.
Yeah, I get that part. Yeah, because you're not on your dime now.
Yeah.
Somebody else's dime. Oh, yeah, that's the only thing. Only thing I think is somebody, there's hundreds of other mugs begging to have that job. That's the only bright thing to look at it. So,
yeah.
There's a lot of people who's just wishing to be in the position you in, and that just, okay, the job's not that bad. Then,
yeah, for sure. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was something funky with that. Yeah, it's been crazy, man. I mean, it's just like I'm back here, my body's hurting again. I had a week off where I wasn't hurting, now I'm hurting again, and it's just like, man, I got to figure out something in the long term.
Plus the weather,
and it's
cold, warm. That's not, you're tired. You tend to sleep longer days like that.
Yeah, it's been weird over here because like now it's like when I got back, it was like probably like in the 70s, and the other day it was like 68. Now it's like 40, and it's about to snow, and it's like tornadoes, and it's crazy over here. It's crazy. So let's get this thing moving. If you like what you see, you like what we're doing, like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. It's free, y'all. It don't cost y'all anything to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us get out there, helps us with monetization. Eventually, we'll get enough people to subscribe and all that stuff. So, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We are also available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. Just in case you can't get to a TV, a computer, a phone, iPad, anything you can, a watch that has a screen that you can see us. But if you can't see us, you can always hear us. So when you're there on these platforms, make sure you subscribe to the stream so you know when we have new episodes available. We are also on Instagram and X, both at MS Live with D-KNOX. That's Instagram and X. Go check us out. You can also email us, mslivewithdknox@gmail.com. Suggestions, people you might want to see if we can get them, I don't know, support, just to say hello. We love to get the email from you. Exactly. And we also, since we're not monetized right now, if you like the show and you like to see what we're doing, you want to support, you can support by donating to PayPal. When you're there, type in the email, mslivewithdknox@gmail.com. Or if it's a lot easier for you, you can simply scan the QR code. It's in the corner right there. It takes you to the donation page, and you can help donate to help us keep the thing afloat. That would be great. First comment of the day.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello, sir. Whoever is writing.
That's Jackie. What up, Jackie? Thanks for checking us out.
Oh, it's Jackie?
Yeah, it's Jackie.
Oh, okay. I'm stupid. What's wrong? All right. You can kick my butt next time I'm in Michigan.
She will. Actually, she will. She will kick your butt. So, today's show, we have a pretty dope techno artist who has a good resume.
Right, he does.
It's dope guy. The music's great. He has relationships with the crew over there at Axis. Mr. Jeff. Ooh, things are not going right. It's always something. I tell you, man. Hold on. See, this is what happens when you come off a vacation. Well, enough what I'm saying. I'm saying a lot right now. Let's just get to the point and get to the guest because he can tell it all himself. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage DJ Surgeles.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. And I'm skipping ahead today, which I don't know what's going on, but each episode, each episode we do, we right. So, and this is no different for you. So it's kind of getting a little loose today. I don't know what it is, but MS Live with D-KNOX Season 2, Episode 42, Visions of the Wise with DJ Surgeles. What's up, man? How are you doing today?
I'm perfect. Have a good day.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a studio day. So I wake up in my living room is my studio. So yeah.
Okay. like a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. So today I released special. Also a little bit of because I'm live today. On Bandcamp, my latest release, Enoch 2. It's about the big book of Enoch. I don't know if you guys know something about it.
I'm not too religious, but I know, I there's a theme, so maybe we can get. But let's do that. That's the first question. Tell us about the project.
Yeah. Because I come across about that story about. It's a very old Bible, much older than our Bible, and Enoch, the person, describes for the first time how the moon is the light is not coming from the moon but from the sun. Things, distances between stars and calculated shit you cannot know without a spaceship or something like that. And it's I think 5,000 years ago. So that's a very interesting story. And so I do my research, and then most of the times I pick a subject and study a little bit, read about it, watch documentaries about it, and then I start making music. And now I have a sort of series which I publish on my own label, UFF. So yeah, it's a really space out scapes techno, but unusual stuff, So yeah, that is a little bit what I released today.
Okay. So is it safe to say like most of your music? I know it's very concept based. So is that your process? Like you find a concept you want to go with, and then you just go from there.
Yeah. For me, it's coming from the Axis Jeff Mills era.
Ah, okay.
When we talk a lot about this kind of different approach to make music, I can sit in my room and make whatever come out, but if you have read some things, and then your mind is going to start to make ideas, and it turns out to work very well for me. So yeah.
So you read something interesting, gets to the mind, and then these concept comes out.
Yeah. And most of the time, I don't know how I do it. So sometimes it's not. It's like the mind is controlling my hands, and I go with the flow. And at the end, I think, what the hell I have made sometimes. Really, because I try to push the boundaries, not the most of us. It's like for I think maybe it's time to if I hope to see a change in the new generation of producers that they going to find the edges, of where you can go. And sometimes it's even not for playing out. It's just for presenting it and take a listener to have some thoughts about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
no, understand. Yeah, that's definitely a Jeff Mills move. It's all about those concepts, and it gets you to think. Even in the access itself,
Yeah,
gets you thinking. Okay, what point in the universe is he referring to?
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
What location is it over there?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of special. Yeah, and always a good place in my heart forever.
You
So-
guys, go ahead,
Oh,
Myles.
go ahead, D. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, like, so do you have some deep conversations with Jeff? Occasionally on the phone about music related
I have
subjects or concepts.
Mostly it's email, and there were some how you say things where we do a
Zoom call.
Zoom call meeting. Yeah. And sometimes we talk like an hour, about about the scene also, how it's evolving, and yeah, like I'm in the middle of the old and the new generation, except perfect in the middle. So
Right.
yeah, I speak to the young ones, and I learn from the old ones.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
So, what was your first introduction to like electronic music?
Oh, it goes way back. I have an older sister. She's like, I think, 12 years older. My mother is from Yugoslavia, and I'm born in Holland. I'm born in Netherlands, but my sister is come from Yugoslavia, and she was like 14, and she go to the first house parties, and a friend was a DJ in those times, like 87, 88. It's really the first steps in the house in Holland,
Mhm.
and even here around the corner was one of the first major house events of all the Netherlands. Was I think 500 meters from my house.
Okay.
Coincidence, but also Chuck Berry and Muddy Waters played there also. It was
Oh,
like
wow.
it was a good place for musicians,
Mhm.
like blues, everything in the 60s, 70s. But later they throw big raves in big hall. And my sister is going. Her friend was a DJ, and he saw at my room turntables, the old stereo set of my dad.
Mhm.
So he gave me some house records, and it was James Brown is still alive. It's
Oh, wow.
it's like how you say little hardcore.
Mhm.
The early hardcore scene was coming up, I think. But since then, I'm interested and listening to illegal radio stations. You have
Mhm.
one on Sunday on exactly 2 EM. You have DJ Dano live from Amsterdam. Only 1 hour in a week.
Wow.
He was like a Jeff Mills from here.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
was,
Okay.
and later on, I start producing, and I really want to know how it works.
Mhm.
And from there I start collecting records. We have a very good record shop here, especially for electro techno. And the guy Kurt Notario, he was a Awakenings DJ and in that period he was already a known figure in the underground scene in Holland.
Okay.
And from there I start getting tips, from don't count with when you DJ, don't count, do it on your feeling, that kind of tricks. But it helped me along the way, at the end. And I start building a huge collection, and then it's all started when I was throwing my first party. I think I was 16. I was very young, but willing to do everything for to become a little bit familiar with the DJ,
Mm-hmm.
And for my first big rave, I saw Carl Cox playing 3 decks. I think in 2000, early 2000. He blew me away, It was in his techno prime time, So that was like legendary, Still that set is magic. Yeah.
All right. So you said that you started off, but then at some point you got in production. So was there anybody like around in your area that you studied from, or like somebody showed you how to produce, or you just kind of picked it up on your own?
No. I have a friend, Nick. He's still producing, and we're starting our own label this year with Only Records. So he's still busy, but from him I learned how to use I think it was Fruity Loops.
Okay.
Fruity Loops, yeah.
And from Fruity Loops to Reason to Ableton, and I'm stuck with Ableton,
Okay.
But later I have a friend who is a little bit autist. Autism? I don't know.
Autistic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So he want to be alone and with the synthesizers, but his dad was passed away, and he get a huge amount of money, and he throw every gulden in those times it's gulden to the synth store, and his whole room was like 25, 30 synthesizers on the floor, only one bed, and a little to walk, But that guy, I can for easy say he would be the next FX Twin. That
Okay.
guy is because one day I stepped in the studio and I was on his laptop to do something with the channel. I said, "Hey man, something's wrong on your laptop because everything is Chinese, the language." He said, "No. I do it on purpose. I want to learn the language." 1 week later, he knows he has something spectacular memory, or I don't know. He's
it's
very
artistic.
smart. Yeah, super smart, and he knows synthesizers inside, outside, But I made long runs with that guy. In 1 weekend, he came on Friday, and he stayed to Sunday night. In one, we sleep a little bit, but only making music, and for a long period. So I learned a lot from him. And we have plans to do something together, but it's a little bit a sad story. We were young, and he has a peyote cactus. You know that? You can take it and you going to hallucinate,
Right.
But he growed it 1 year, and then he took a little bit on his own at home, and he take it, and he flipped out.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
there was nobody in the neighborhood, but he eat the whole peyote in the trip. So
Okay.
he's yeah, how you say that?
Wow.
He's really getting crazy. So he's now yeah. It's a sad story, because it was my best Marty to make music, and I learned so much from that guy. But
Oh,
yeah, that is why I have a little bit. Yeah, those guys are the ones who teach you really, yeah, deep stuff. I
Right.
don't know how to explain, but it's beyond the normal explanations. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
wild.
That is a
Yeah,
story.
yeah,
That's sad.
yeah. There is a story. Yeah, yeah. It's sad, because he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He don't even touch a fly.
Yeah.
He's really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, in this journey, you how you say, see a lot, and yeah, that's life. It's ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
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 I see there's a lot of similarities. Like in my story, like Donnell, like I DJ'd and stuff like that. But like as far as me like starting like to produce, I actually learned from Donnell. And like just the stories are similar. You said that the guy would come up to your house or vice versa, and you would lay all the stuff on the floor and just be up for days. That's the
Yeah.
same thing that happened with Donnell. He used to come to my house, and we would just be on the floor in the living room, and my mom would come in and be mad, like, "What is all this stuff in my living room?" All just laid out, and it's hard to explain what you're doing because she don't know what we're doing. We're
Yeah.
I was looking at you like, "Yo, you better get this shit up."
I
But
think every parent with son of daughter is DJ or producer, he knows the struggle from a tank outside the house.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
cool just to hear that. Like, there's the similarities, and like I hear Donnell when we talk to other guests and stuff. Like, I was surprised like how many people like actually like started like from Fruity Loops, and they just went up to this. So it's the same similar story. So
Fruity
Yeah,
Loops. Yeah.
shout out to Fruity Loops
yeah,
because that
yeah,
seems to be
man.
the spot.
And
The
the
new
thing
one.
is, I don't know why I should keep using it. I told myself I should have never stopped using it because I did a lot of fantastic records on Fruity Loops, but
Okay.
it seemed like the same with Ableton Live. Once Ableton got me, then it just
Yeah.
got me. And I said, okay, no, this can't be fair, man. That's why I started breaking off to the iPad too, because I said I gotta have a different way of doing it, not just only in Ableton. That just can't be right. So I recently
Yeah.
thought about reinstalling Fruity Loops and just playing with it again because I used to bang out tracks like
Okay, cool, man.
that in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And
That
dog,
I saw they have even updates.
they
Fruity
got a lot
Loops
of updates,
16 or
and it's very
something.
easy. It's very easy
Yeah,
to use. I think
yeah,
Ableton is kind of like this. It's a learning curve, so you feel like if you spend the time and money to learn it, and you should just use that. But also, Ableton is, once you learn it, yourself. Your mind is just like,
yeah.
you can go so far that way, this way, and that way. With Fruity Loops, kind of, you
Yeah,
don't seem like you can go as far as you can with Ableton,
I
but
understand what you're saying. Yeah,
you
yeah.
definitely can get some things done really
Yeah,
fast with Fruity Loops,
yeah,
quick and
yeah.
done. That's the thing with that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm honest. I like the synthesize. I'm surprised. How many people are using many samples. I didn't. I thought the big ones are doing it all from the synths. The hard work. But no, it's surprisingly, I have noticed some people, okay, samples. Yeah, I rarely do samples. Yeah, for a remix, or then, of course, but I try to make every sound my own.
Mm.
That, of course, 909 is is sort of programmed, of course, but yeah, the sounds I try to make them. But that's very cool because I do it from 14 years old. I'm now 42.
Mm.
So quite a long time, but I still feel young, and the girls seems to find me young. Yeah, it's for real, for real. Last week I was playing, but most of the crowd was young people. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
the girls think I'm also very young. Maybe it's the black light. I don't know, but
Yeah. That's a good thing because music keeps us young.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
it's our
that's
passion. It's the thing we like to do. It makes us happy. So that in itself can keep you young. You know,
yeah,
and not getting into this old mindset. And personally, I it's not like rap music where some people feel like they got to stop rapping at a certain age because that's what the industry told them. You know, my
yeah,
opinion, this stuff can go on forever, man. You could be in your
yeah, man.
70s. It's
Yeah,
it's the problem is people put limits on themselves in their own mind. So they tell themselves, man, I'm not gonna be DJing at no 50, or I'm not gonna be making music at 60. And why not? You
yeah.
know, in other genres, there is no age cap. If you look at
No,
like
no.
rock and all these guys are still going strong,
Yeah, man.
still
Yeah,
doing things. So I think
yeah,
in this techno business, it's like there's so many ways you can go with it and just keep making music despite the age, even DJing, as you said. Like I think even the last party I played here in Warsaw too was like that. It was I said, yeah, notice these people are really young, but I said it was cool because we were just all in there vibing, and I just had to do my little 2 hours, get in
yeah,
and hang out for a bit and get out. So it was no big deal. But you're right; they almost can't tell our age because we fit right in. And
yeah,
the one thing
yeah,
about it, this whole party, the music thing, the music part just doesn't change. It's the same system, the same standard setup. You get there, you do your set, you play your set, they react to it, and you know none of that has changed. So you just blend right into there. And in fact, with your
yeah, yeah,
experience, that's benefit. You still look young, but then you have the experience. So you know in a moment when okay something's not working with them or the equipment has failed, you know how to keep rolling on with it.
Mhm.
You know even while you know having the experience but still looking young. So it's a blessing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he does
Yeah,
look.
man. Yeah, yeah, because for hip hop, even KRS-One,
Mhm.
his latest 5 years, he throws some great albums. Maybe better than better than ever.
Mhm.
Yeah, these guys, I'm really enjoying seeing some of these rap ciphers later. When I'm seeing like LL Cool J or KRS One or somebody now, or even the last one I saw, Will Smith. I mean, too bad
Yeah, yeah,
Ari Spears was cracking on him, but for me, it was dope still. You know, because
yeah, yeah, yeah. He have some cool stuff too.
yeah, he can rap. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
just
man.
because he
He
rapped
can
that.
rap, man. I mean, come on, bro. I
Yeah,
ain't trying to hear Will Smith like now.
No,
yeah, yeah. I ain't trying to hear him, but that cipher wasn't bad. You know, it's like, but I enjoy seeing that they're still sitting up there and doing it. That's what I
Right.
mean. Like they're not throwing in the oh, I'm too old. I enjoy that. Like, okay, of course, I'm not gonna go out and buy his album and all that, but just to see him on YouTube, you know, he's doing his little rap thing. Then okay, that's cool.
yeah,
He's still
yeah. Why
going at
not?
it. I can respect that.
Yeah,
You know,
let's give that man a cigar.
Yeah, true.
yeah.
So
Uh,
Yeah.
what was your first record? Your first record you ever produced?
Um, even kijken. Oh ja, dat was Vinyl, you mean, eh?
Yeah, or any vinyl,
Any,
MP3, anything.
my first track was on a CD for my first gig. It was like a protest against drug laws in Amsterdam.
Mm.
Legalized. It's the name of the festival. Legalized. It's going to with a parade, like a love parade to Amsterdam. And they have a compilation from the artist who's playing there, and that was my first track together with my friend Nick.
Okay.
which I mentioned earlier. Yeah. Yeah. That was on Fruity Loops, the one and only on Fruity Loops. Yeah,
Fruity Loops. Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah,
So,
Fruity Loops. Oh,
and
that bring
then
back so many memories.
that's what I'm saying. It must be you guys should like hit them up for something because it's been coming up a lot. The Fruity Loops thing. So
yeah,
Yeah.
resurgence. There you go.
I would
yeah.
definitely
But
do something for them if they asked. Like, they like, could you, do like make a video of you using it and banging some tracks on it? I'd do it for them just for the love of it. Because
Mhm.
yeah, like I said, that's what I did. I mistakenly sold stuff from my old studio because I meticulously sampled my whole hardware studio over a course of 2 years. And once I done that, I went ahead and built me a computer. I remember I ordered the parts from some computer online store in Texas, and they shipped all the parts, and I just built this PC. And then I said, okay, I don't need that stuff. I sampled it, and I just started making tracks and Fruity Loops, but with my own samples,
Mhm.
that's cool.
in there. So that was a thing. But it was so easy at the time too, because you just felt like click. It felt like it's cheating. Just click, 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 and
Yeah.
dang,
Yeah.
someone was already there. So I would definitely do it for them.
Yeah. But Ableton is my prefer because you have
Yeah.
native instruments. The libraries is perfect.
Mhm.
Really, the sound quality, everything is so improved in the last 5 years. Say so. So
Yeah, even the MIDI seems to be more, especially in
yeah,
12. I don't really
yeah,
experience that much of a delay. Like maybe it's 2 seconds, but I can fix that. Even with
yeah.
warping, after I record it with warping, I can fix it. But I mean, Ableton is definitely that's the one I go to all the time, as
Yeah.
well. But I just kind of feel like sometimes though, if you would use a different way, then you might just get different sounds. Because the only thing with
Yeah,
Ableton, I noticed that I can get different sounds, but I got to kind of work at it. And sometimes I don't want to use their stock stuff because then I know that okay, that's the stock sound. I have to tweak it some just to change it. But when I'm working other programs, it just changes my mind set
yeah,
because with Ableton, the good thing about Ableton, I noticed how we used to work in the past, and maybe it's just a mind trick. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like the records I did back in the past sometimes sound better than the ones I maybe done just strictly inside Ableton. And I just really think that okay, the reason probably is because of what I actually had to do to make the record. That means I was more involved, more attentive, like not knowing that Ableton, I can just record something and go back to it later. So just kind of like lazy half ass, where when you had to record your things to the rotate, you had to be really attentive to that. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
the sound had to be right. You had to be focused on the mix, and because you knew I only have so much space for tape and I
yeah,
need to be in it. So you tended to make those tracks better, and also the equipment. Because let's just be honest, I think from maybe the mid 60s or 40s, maybe from the 40s to like the mid 80s, they were really making things well. Like they
yeah,
like, far as gear wise, they designed like
yeah,
what they did with cars. They were
yeah,
designing it real well. And nowadays they don't build things to last. They just
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
they
Yeah,
just kind of last a little bit.
it's amazing what they did from like 1940 till now.
Mhm.
In that period, what everything what have made what is music today,
Yep. Yep.
really impressive, really.
Mhm.
Echt, I listen a lot of old jazz records. Also, yeah, one of my favorites, Django Reinhardt. It's a guitar player with two fingers.
Wow.
Yeah, he burned three fingers and he has only two, but he changed jazz, the whole
Wow.
genre, because he played chords that people never have heard that before.
Mhm.
And I am even so, yeah, how you say, yeah, I want to say, I think he even changed yeah, the whole scene from the jazz, and also for the little bit, yeah, it sounds a little bit crazy for the blues,
Mm.
because he played so free. He played so free that was normally it was like you play by the book, but he's a free mind. He's from Belgium,
Mhm.
but he was the first European artist who ever been asked to come over to the USA.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 19 Duke Ellington. He is
Mm.
invited to Duke Ellington. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
So I want to gotta shift gears for a little bit. Can you tell us your um how your I won't say your relationship because you kind of talked about that, but tell us about Axis. Like how did you get in with that? Like your first release on Axis, and it seems like hearing what you said earlier, some of the things and concepts that you seem to share with the whole Axis their thing. You know what I mean? As far as
Yeah,
like to me, when I hear stuff, it's like futuristic stuff. Like it's taking it to a whole new level. You know what I mean? As far as like exploration, not only in sound but just everything. You know what I mean? So kind of take us on that journey. Like, how did you get involved with Axis? What made you get involved with the sound, and how did that all come about?
yeah, yeah. It was. I always was fascinated by air phenomena, aliens. Yeah, when I was young, I dig in the ground for stones and archaeological things.
Hmm.
I, I, I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. And uh, when I heard for the first time when I was really young techno, yeah, I get some CDs from Jeff Mills, Dave Clark, Kevin Saunderson, Derek May. So that was my first time I listened to mixes, DJ sets, on
Hmm.
CD. And yeah, I noticed the sci-fi sound he already uses back then.
Mhm.
Also, yeah, in the 90s even some tracks. And later on, I became a fan. Of course, I saw him play, and a lot of times I'm a dancer. When I was young, I go out a lot every week almost. I want to never miss anything.
Hmm.
So I'm lucky. I started like in '98. I was
Mhm.
15 for the first time. So '98. So I'm lucky enough to see just the end of the best era of techno. Like I think it stopped like 2003,
Okay.
four. Then it's come, yeah, with the minimal and all those garbage.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, and then later on, yeah, that's a kind of weird story. When I was 21, I my dad was passed away,
Hmm.
but I already had bought a ticket for the Jeff Mills show here in Haarlem, and yeah, it was like maybe 1 week later after he had passed away. So I didn't feel so nice and well to go to the party.
Hmm.
But yeah, my friends say, "Come on, maybe clear your mind. And don't forget you have a CD with the mix. Take it with you." So I take the CD, and later on, I gave the CD to Jeff Mills. And uh, when I go home, going to sleep. This is a real story.
Okay.
My PC is beside my bed, and I wake up, and I see one message in the Outlook, I click on it and I see Jeff Mills.
Oh wow.
It cannot be true. So I called my friends because I thought it was a joke of my friends. They maybe have made an email account with Jeff Mills in it or something,
Mhm.
No, it was Jeff Mills, and he say, "I listened to your mix, and it sounds great. Do you want to make a mix for our website, Access Record?" So I was very young, and of course, I'm super honored to act by him. So I made the mix, and yeah, from there, yeah, we have started a sort of friendship. Yeah, you can call it friendship.
Mhm.
When I have a question, and slowly, yeah, the amount of messages became greater, and at the end, I speak him often, and of course, I want to release, and I sent demos, and then he came with the first time with something in the sky mix. I
I
said,
remember that.
a mixed CD. It's I have a signed copy with from Jeff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It said, caller, thanks for your help. The mix is fantastic. Let's keep pushing, Jeff Mills.
Cool.
That's my.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool. Picture that. Yeah, man.
Oh, Jeffrey Mills.
There it is.
Uncle Mills.
There you go.
And yeah, that was my first mix a day CD. And yeah, we have very positive reactions on it. So yeah, then he came with the concept of name. I think maybe I am the one with the concept for the Betty Hill case. It was a adoption story in America, one of the most famous adoption stories ever. But it was a little bit difficult because you must have rights, you must have permission to use her name and picture. So it took me 1 year to get in contact because with not because Betty and Barney Hill are already gone. So I must find the family in America. It took me 1 year, but they loved the story. But because I said I want to make a record with in honor of Betty and Barney, and I even sent the record to the interviewer from Betty Hill. Yeah, and also, yeah, it was something new. Also, it was, I think, never done a story with techno and
Right.
with. And later on, yeah, he keep asking me, and yeah, I'm working every day. Maybe some days 20 minutes, some days 2 hours, but I try to focus. Like Rocky.
Right.
Balboa.
Right. So I'm.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true. Like Rocky, he's a really inspirator for me.
Mhm.
I don't know, but I feel similarities in his. Yeah, I don't know. Like
Really?
yeah, really, yeah.
Which
Yeah,
which one was your favorite one then?
now because Rocky was also a little bit alone
Yeah.
because we have not much Rambo, not much family. I lost my dad, and my mother was already gone to Yugoslavia with my sister. So I was 21, and I have nobody.
So which
It's
Rocky? Which Rocky? Which Rocky movie? Which
What's
one?
your favorite Rocky movie?
I think two.
Okay, well he's still fighting Apollo.
Yeah, one and two. But I like them all. But yeah, the early beginnings, when he's nobody,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, for
and
me
he
it's
got
Mr. T and the Russian one. That was
yeah, these are cool. Yeah,
I pity the fool.
But sometimes, everyone has his heroes, you know. Yeah,
Right.
for me, Rocky, Rambo. Yeah,
That's cool, man.
and it's a good dude. So Stallone is a good dude, really. He's a good in a real person, you know.
You met him?
So no, I
Oh,
wish.
okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do a concept about him.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Right there. The whole Rocky thing, you know.
So
You got
do you believe in aliens?
I think, yeah, with so much going on in outer space, it would be extremely rare that we are specific one of a kind. It's ultra rare that we are the only, but it's possible. It would be cool in some kind of matter.
Right.
We are the only ones. Cool, man. Okay.
Right. Right.
but that's
I
really
don't think
hard.
so.
Yeah.
I don't think so because we don't know nothing. I have I look a program with Morgan Freeman about black holes, cosmos,
Mhm.
but how much how further you think, how crazy you cannot, your processor cannot get it. You know what are we something a part of something so
Something
big we can?
bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I
It's
don't know. I've been watching a lot of alien. Well, I've been watching. I've been seeing a lot of podcasts, and that's a lot of alien talk with all the things
Yeah.
going on in the world. And when Trump and they were talking about releasing all these files with and then
yeah.
ever since we just had that Artemis moon thing last couple of weeks. So
Yeah.
I still see people saying, "Yeah, that's fake. We didn't go to the moon," and you never know. I mean, like
I was not there, but yeah, I don't know. I just still see the reason why they would fake it before for Russia for the space race. I know.
yeah,
No,
I
I think even deeper than I think a lot of times they do things. It's all about control, man. Because here's the thing: if you can create the history, then the history creates you change the way people think. And then when people start thinking a certain way and believing a certain thing, you can just put what you want out there. That's how the mind works. You got like three minds. Like you have your subconscious mind, your conscious mind. So that is a great way to, all right, let's tell them this story. And then you start believing. Hey, you can even see what you do with your parents. I think of how many white lies you told your parents, your mom or somebody. Like, oh, I took the car and I came back late. So I gotta create something real quick and tell her. And then she's gonna believe that because she don't know, and then you've already created a thing for her to think. If she knew that you actually took that car and did something, she might be looking at you differently.
You get booked.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's the whole thing. You did whatever you could. So
My ass is still hurting.
yeah. Same with just you better believe Trump. I think it's just like holding cars. The second he needs to use that to disclose that stuff, it'll be another distraction. Release that now.
right,
Get him
right.
thinking like that. He's probably got a pile of stuff lined up. As soon as he gets close on his boom, let it go. Now he ain't gonna do it.
But Myles, how is the feeling around the American people?
As far as
How about
there was a big topic that was like one of the main topics when I was over in Berlin. People were asking me. I will say this. Just for the record, everybody here did not vote for him. So a lot of people seem to think it's like all the American bad, and this is the sentiment that about America. It's not. So I just want to just make a disclaimer that like he's the president, but a lot of people don't support him, and everybody didn't vote for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he says, there's a landslide and all this and that is totally not true. Because I don't think, but it's messed up. I mean, I can understand where people that follow him and they that type of sentiment where it's kind of like we need to put our country first, and I don't think there's any other country out there that doesn't do that. They try to support their own houses in the different ways. I don't agree with that. I also don't. Me personally, it's my personal opinion, people. So I also don't believe in us isolating ourselves from the rest of the world. I think it's impossible for us not to be included with the rest of the world, or just think that we're the world, and it's simply not the case.
No.
Unfortunately, that's what people seem to think, at least over here. But I will say, a lot of people, in my opinion, again, I do believe a lot of people here in America are sheltered. They haven't been anywhere else. They haven't seen any other society or any other world or any other, countries, or just people to see how the world actually operates. And when you are able to get outside your own space, your own bubble, your own confinements, I'll say it like that. Once you're able to break that, then you're more apt to see that we all need each other to live in this world.
Yeah.
And the world is just not one country, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. So
I never been to America, but I know from stories, and I saw on, for example, with the LA fires, how people trying to help each other, and that is something very beautiful,
Mhm.
That when the shit go down, that everyone is helping each other, and that is the true human in my eyes, no criminality, and so I don't respect that. It's too easy,
Yeah.
To be a criminal, you don't have to go to school, It's the easy yeah, it's the easy bit, Everybody can do it, and I don't like it. Because they stole all my shit 2 times in my house.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh man, that's not good, man. That's not good.
I'm ready with my shotgun. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
It's never good to get robbed. It's the feeling somebody been in your house and took your things and you weren't there.
It's a long time ago. I think 10 years minimum. I have found the guy who did it. It was a junkie. I found my gear back at the used products store with my name on it. Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah. I have always contact, and I make a case, but he was in Holland we say draaideur criminal. It's a criminal who goes around in rounds. Every he was arrested like 63 times or so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was a professional inbreker. I don't know. So
Okay.
yeah. I got some of my stuff back, but like 10 years later, even now, if I go to bed, I always double check my logs, and it's like here, eh?
Yeah.
Supposed to be scared of monsters and stuff, but it's actually people. Scared to lock my door so when you watch those TV shows like The Walking Dead and all that, it's like
yeah.
Not really scared of the walk, scared of the other group. People like Negan in them. People comment I guess it works like that in the techno world too. Yeah, it's supposed to be scared of other stuff, but you're scared of other DJs and producers.
Right.
Like to cock block stuff.
So if you had to change something in this scene, this thing we call techno, like what would you change? Like what's the thing that you would change in this? That something that you see that you don't agree with? I know we kind of briefly spoke upon people coming up in the scene earlier before we started, but like what would you change? What would you?
Yeah. Maybe two things. One maybe bring back the turntables in the clubs, all clubs, and you can, yeah,
So no CDJs at all.
you must do some work to do it properly, you know.
Okay.
And I love the vinyls back in the clubs, you know.
Mhm.
I quit for vinyls because too much it was a problem nowadays when they must rent extra turntables because it was small organizations and so it's extra cost. So I quit vinyl. I think 4 years, 5 years ago. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And maybe a sort of how you say a group of important people for the scene who look to how the scene evolved and act if needed
Mm.
would be cool because it is so big, you know. Why not?
Hmm.
Like a football club has a commission or this or that, a sort of commission.
Mm.
Who, if things going wrong, then they yeah. Kijk, look, I hopefully the scene is yeah going at the moment. I see some good things coming, so I think we are. It was a difficult period after the COVID also, so I
Mhm.
think we still a little bit in recovery from that also.
Do you think COVID was like a reset?
Yeah, I don't know, but for me it was not a nice reset.
Right. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, all my really, I lost many bookers which I worked years ago for, and even my booker Carola Stoiber, yeah, she quit end of the
Mhm.
COVID, so yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What would you change, D? I never asked you this question before.
Oh, you mean about the scene?
Yeah. What would you change? Like, what do you see? You know, it's like, yeah, we need to do something about that. Or
Hmm. What would I change
we got them on the spot.
from this moment? From this moment? No, because there's so many. It's not just one issue, as I can see. I think for sure I would change it so that it's more a focus on the artist and producer, and also like a real DJ. So like the artistry part, because you got a lot of people and companies making money off the music. For example, people making synthesizers, new gear, for example, or people selling services,
Mhm.
like promote your music, promotion, or things like this. These are the things that are making the money. Obviously those big parties, but that's the thing I would change. I would change so that kind of like what Zach was trying to do when he was doing the A-Slice thing, trying to give it back to the producer. That is the biggest thing I would change. That it's okay. You got these guys making records, and they're putting blood, sweat, and tears to this energy. Let's make sure that they're shining, because without these people making this music, none of the other stuff is going to make money. You know what I mean? So that's the one thing I would change, like putting spotlight on the producers and the real DJs that's actually doing it out of the passion. Because not every DJ makes music. Some of them just like to make mixes and DJ
Right.
for people. So yeah, I would put emphasis on that. That let them shine more, and get the accolades they deserve.
Yeah.
And what about you, Miles? What would you see changed in the scene at the moment?
I don't. It's a hard thing to say. I can't really pinpoint one thing. There's so much stuff that I do see, but like I will say this, like, um, this, well, there's a lot of things that I think people just there's a lot of I don't know. I want like kind of like fighting or something. Nobody really sticks together.
Yeah,
I wish that would change. As far as like all spectrums, with either DJs, artists, people who go to parties, just the whole community. You know, I see a lot of like back home. There's a lot of turmoil I see. You know, I don't put my face in it or nothing like that, but it's like, you know, I just think it's just so much going on. I mean, that it's not positive. And for the scene, if it, like, it's not a big scene. It seems big, even worldwide. It's not big, but it's just the fact that the scene that you got, there's a lot of dismantling of it by some forces, and it's all like negative stuff. And I just wish sometimes that, you know, instead of all this infighting and weird disagreements and stuff, that people just really sit down and talk and figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, for, like I said, like, something like, if it, you know, case in point, like example, if I had like a scene in my city, which I don't know because I don't really do too much a lot of time, but this has a scene here and it's like 100 people. That's not big, but you have something. But if 25% of these people don't support each other, or they're talking trash about each other, or something happened, then you just, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's ripping itself apart, and then eventually you don't have anything. And I see a lot of that happen. I know we had last season we had Dan Curtin was on, and that was the big thing that he had said, that, you know, the local scene, there seems not to be any, and if there is, they don't support each other at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and I do believe that. Yeah. That's what I would say. More support, more dialogue, you know, to keep things going, because if you can't keep it going, then it's going to die out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you're going to go somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. But I think also we all three, we have a sort of romantic idea of the past. We all know I don't know, the golden era. I'm a little bit, you two more, I think. And yeah, but, you know, I'm always a romantic. I don't want to that it light is going out for that, you know. So for me the underground scene is always there, but we always stay true to it, you know. For me, I stand for it since I was young, and I never I do it to I go, you know. Because I saw something when I was young that it's for the next generation. It's something very beautiful. I have many friendships. I see a lot of women, good women, bad women. No, I'm only joking. But you know, I see so many beautiful things. People gathering together on streets, illegal raves. I organized a lot also even in the woods, you know. I was at a party here once. It was like 12,000 people in the woods. The police cannot stop it because in Holland, so big is Holland not, you know. It's not a very big country. So the police must station for 1 week from the whole country to stop the 12,000 people.
Oh wow.
The party goes on for 9 days, I think. 9 days. It calls Technival with the K. It's a do you know the genre techno with the K, with the K? Techno. The hardcore techno. It's a sort combined with live systems. Only live. It's technical. It's a group of European musicians, and they travel around the whole Europe to make very big parties, like 5,000, 10,000 illegal raves, you know.
Oh wow.
With more than 100 sound systems. It was incredible. It was like a city in a wood. And it was 2 hour searching through the woods with my girlfriend at the time.
Oh wow.
adventures. It was cool.
Jeez,
Yeah.
the ideas people come up with is incredible.
That's true.
Yeah.
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 So
But
what do
but
you?
also,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I want to say that also at the moment, sometimes I have an illegal rave I play or I go to, and I don't know, but there's something about it because the freedom.
Mhm.
It's like referring to the past, when everything was okay and never problems there, weet je. The beer is €1. That is what we want. Cheap beer and good techno. Now,
Right.
come on.
Well, wow. Well,
Yeah. That's crazy. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Yeah, I want
Music
to.
wise. It's go music
Yeah,
wise.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I have a couple of plans because at the moment, last year it was the first year I didn't can do any kicks because I have a little surgery. So
Okay.
I was out for like 8 months. No, yeah, I make music, but I cannot play out. I never 8 months I don't play.
Hmm.
But slowly things going on the road. But music wise, I hope to end goal is to make a sort new music style, but
Okay.
that is very that's almost impossible. But that's my goal. I will see where I when I where I go. But I have many plans to have a own label. I have a label. It's only digital, but only
Mhm.
vinyl. More freedom to have some exposure to. But I'm also bad in social media. It's not
Yeah.
my thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not super rich or something, so I cannot pay all the stuff for put your social up and this and that. No man, I must eat you.
Right. I hear that, man.
I feed my cat Simba.
I hear that, bro.
Yeah, man, that's the most important. now,
yeah.
now, yeah, and I hope, that some, Also, I have people who I worked a long time with ago. Some well-known names sometimes also, but they quit.
Mhm.
Times many people quitting because there's no kicks man anymore, and this is not good. And so you killed the scene because the good producers and they're going to do something else, and it's a waste of talent.
Mhm.
So I don't know if in your surroundings people are maybe mocking or how you say that they maybe want to stop or quit.
Yeah.
I
I
know a
think
lot
it's
of
like
people.
that. Oh, go ahead, dude.
I know a lot of people that do that. They say they're gonna quit and they come back, or it's as you said, they're not getting gigs, and that's the thing. How do you stay the course when there's no gigs, when there's no attention, when there's
Yeah,
maybe 3 likes on your Instagram post or something, and it always goes back to it's all about the music. Why'd you get into it?
Yeah.
yeah,
You're not supposed to be looking for that stuff anyway, because if you just sit up and make the music anyway, it will bring that stuff to you
yeah,
regardless, but I understand because some people maybe they weren't built for the long haul of it, or maybe they had a short stay in it, and some people that's just how their mind works. If things
yeah,
don't seem to work for them fast enough, then they quit, they give up and quit. I
yeah,
remember my cousin Jay always saying only the troopers weather the storm.
yeah,
So stay with it, you stay with it, the ups and downs. It's like a marriage. Sometimes it's going to be good times. Sometimes it's going to be
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
times.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Even in other fields, it's the same. Actors or
Mhm.
sport people. There's
Yeah.
always a downfall, and yeah, you must keep up. Yeah,
Yeah.
keep
So,
pushing. Hey,
all,
if I want to say to Donnell, your cousin Jay, he has released one remix for me on my label, Jay Denim. Yeah,
oh, okay. That's cool.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
That's
I
cool,
see
man.
saw Jay Denim when I was like 17 here in Amsterdam in the city.
Yeah.
Fuck, great was that, man. He
Yeah.
was,
Jay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He was always at the end DJ,
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, very strong stuff.
That's
Yeah.
what's up, man.
Jay bang out. Jane just when
Oh
he's
yeah,
they play
I
vinyl, it's like,
yeah, I played that track, "The House of God." You know
oh,
that?
yeah, okay, yep.
The
Yep.
House of God.
Yeah.
So yeah, that track is still banging the floor,
Yeah.
nowadays. Still, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Jay is he is a wizard with this stuff. Like my
yeah,
cousin,
yeah,
he used to amaze me because people, a lot of people didn't have they weren't afforded to have the front row seat to his, like, I mean, being, I would say being trained with him, but being trained by him, but not actually being trained, like said as official. But there
yeah,
were
yeah,
many,
yeah,
many a days and nights where he would just tell me, "Hey, cuz, come over, bring some Fago main moon mist and
It's a fake movements.
some chips or something." And then he's sitting up, as he called it, jacking for a
Right.
few hours.
yeah,
All
yeah,
he's just making music like he's doing a DJ set in front of me for hours. And then later I'm realizing he didn't even record none of this. And he made some of the best stuff I ever heard in my life,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that time. And then he would set up anywhere, like a
yeah,
traveling gypsy. He would just like be on the porch, set up a couple keyboards, drum machine, maybe in the basement or right on top of the washing machine, or in
yeah,
the
yeah,
kitchen, just somewhere random. And I just thought about that. I said, yeah, look what he used to do. He wasn't in no big fancy studio. He just hooked
Mhm.
this stuff up wherever he could, and he just
yeah,
made what he made right then and there. And them records
yeah.
came out. So again,
Yeah, it
it's
was huge.
all music.
It was huge hoor. Also the sets in Tresor. Echt
Yeah.
big shout out to Black Nation and Jay Denim. Yeah, for me.
Yeah, it's something, man.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, 'cause
yeah,
I remember them days. That's why like I said, I had a front row seat to all that stuff, all
Yeah.
them guys back then.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, at the moment I also uh, last couple of months ago I'm working on a DJ Hell remix.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
Oh
so
hell yeah! I remember
yeah.
meeting him first time in Munich. Remember my first time in Munich when I played at the Ultra Show. I remember, the first people was him. I met him and Abe Decay. Like pretty
Oh
much
yeah.
the first day I was, because the Abe was doing something there, and then Hell was hanging out with us. See, back then,
Yeah.
as I was telling you before we jumped on the show, a lot of these people I know from way back in the days, but back then I was just young and I wasn't caring about who they were. It was just, okay, that's so and so, whoever. But
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just focused on getting my record out,
Hmm.
my
Yeah.
music done. So, and it's kind of still like that for me today. I don't really care. I'm just like, okay, if he making music, cool. We making music, but I'm not caring that other people. Oh, he's got so many followers. No, at the end of the day, it's just
No,
to
no,
me,
no.
it's
No,
just
for
Tone
me,
making
yeah,
beats.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, for me, some guys are, yeah, how you say, DJ in heart and soul.
Mhm.
You hear that in his mixes. DJ
Yeah,
Hell, for example, his choice is phenomenal.
yeah, yeah. That was a good
That,
DJ.
yeah, yeah, Fuse, three records. Live at Fuse, DJ Hell, the red one.
Hmm.
All those tracks.
Mhm.
You must search really deep to find that kind of tracks also.
Yeah,
But yeah, there are some. It's exceptional in my eyes.
yeah,
Even when I go with Jeff Mills with him, sometimes I go to when he is in Holland. Sometimes I go to a classical concert of not per se with him, but I can Yoko from Axis, his wife, I can ask if I can come, and most of the time it's no problem.
Mhm.
But what you say? Oh yeah, and then sometimes I'm at a festival in the middle of the night, and I'm behind. I'm sometimes the only person on the stage because Jeff don't want any people in the stage. And then I witness from a few meters, and there is a moment in his set, and he rise above himself.
Mm.
So we all have that moment.
Oh yeah.
It's called out of focus or something, of super focus. I don't know.
Oh, out of body.
Yeah. So yeah, hyper focus. That's the
Mm.
word.
Okay.
Focus. It's a state of mind where you, yeah, you. I don't know exactly what happened, but you do things what you normally it's almost impossible. But then
Yeah.
in that moment when I'm behind him and I look and he do that, and there's something magical about that. That is really exceptional. Then he do like three decks and all three tracks are offbeat, and then mix it together and then something came out. It's what the hell is this, man? Sounds I never heard before, even sometimes now in 2025 or so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Cole,
So, oh, go ahead. What was it?
no, I wouldn't say nothing. I was
Oh,
just agreeing with him.
so I'm gonna ask you this one last question. You got to be honest too. Is Jeff an alien?
I can say no. He's a truly gentle human. Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
You
I'm sure.
positive?
I'm
Because you
positive.
know,
Yes.
so far you're the closest person that I've met that actually been this close to this man that I know. So
No, no, no.
I think you would know. Well, maybe you wouldn't, but you would have an idea. Or like, have you ever thought about it? Like, I wonder.
No, no, no,
You know,
no.
because
But
I'm listening to the outer body experience and stuff and have.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's true. That's true. That is really difficult to reach that level that you go in hyper focus and then you do things. It's really by almost impossible. It's really true. Yeah, I have a book only about that subject.
Okay.
Hyper focus. How to reach that level. Also for DJing, I like to read. I have like this. Yeah, Stephen Hawking.
Mm,
But also I like this stuff. From Erik van Daniken, where the astronauts is the
okay.
book in the 60s. Yeah, I like to read and yeah, I have no girlfriend, so I have time
Ah,
enough.
hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. So, what do you got coming up, music wise? What's coming up next for you?
Even kijken. I think next month vinyl on Boomstraat. It's a Dutch label
Mm-hmm.
from Stroef. The track is called Tarkus. It's a reference to my one of my favorite bands, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Keith Emerson. And even kijken. I have part 3 of the D-KNOX series is coming next month. I have next month playing in Bologna, Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Even kijken hoor. Ja, even kijken hoor. Ja, de DJL remix, I'm working on it. And I am busy with for the record label.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I hope yeah, in a few months we can press the first one. Because music, because I do it like every day. I have so much in yeah, how you say in storage.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, it's that is the best thing. You make so much, and you are really skeptical to what to put out, but you have also a lot what's good enough, but maybe you think not for now, but later.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, sometimes it's handy because maybe you're making an EP and you're missing one track. Okay, I can look in my history, and
Right.
I save everything. So
Okay.
I even listen CDs from when I just started, and I have found some old CDs from me. I just listen it back, but some I must say some tracks it's all unreleased, but maybe I can put it out. Maybe a little remaster, because
Right.
yeah, in those times we don't look to the masters,
Right. That's true.
Only the sounds is good.
Right. Right. All right, man. Well, thank you for joining us today, man. Let's give it up for Surgeles, yo.
Yeah, man.
And make sure
Yeah.
you guys go check him out. In the description of the show, his details are there. Go check out the music. It's dope music, and like I said, it's like really futuristic and deep stuff. So make sure you go check him out.
Yeah, it's most of it what I put out the last times is not really for the dance floor, more for interesting people of interested people who are looking for things what is a little bit weird or different. That,
Yeah.
that's what I like to do. Shock sometimes,
Yeah.
Shock people is good,
Yeah.
Maybe other people think, maybe I try it, I miss that sometimes in this time that people are not willing to they in the safe spot, and
Mhm.
not go outside. Even it's noise. You can try,
Right. Right. That's cool.
Yeah, how about you thinking about how Jeff Mills his work for his classical work, movie things?
I think his stuff is good. He's not. I like it that he's always thinking. As Donnell said earlier, he's thinking, and he's
Yeah,
at least 5 steps ahead of whatever
yeah,
else is. And I do love like what you said earlier about when I asked you like your process. You guys seem to be on the same wavelength with processes, and I think that he does the same thing. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's the concept. I'm really going to think it out the whole way through, and it's thought of, and it's planned out, and it's like perfect. And then
yeah. I try.
like
Yeah,
that.
it's not every time, of course, like that,
Right.
but most of the times I do it like that. I like because then you have some points where you can go to,
Yeah.
maybe it's about space. You think you are in the space, and what do I hear or
Right.
something?
Right.
You're raising questions, and that can influence your sound.
Right. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I think. And then, like as far as like and it's kind of weird because now you're the third person that I put in that type of category, and it's him, you, and developer.
yeah.
And ironically, the last two people I just spoke of, you both work with them, so there's something there. So what I really think that both of you, all three of you, are really aliens, and you guys are just here trying to figure something out. So you can't tell me no different. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do some investigation to see what access really means. Probably if I spell it backwards, change some
No.
fucking
He
coordinates.
have once said it. He have once he have a I think 3 hour. You sit with only 50 people in Rotterdam, in Holland, in an old theater, with only Jeff Mills, and he starts when he was young. It was a really cool event. You heard the story from a young Jeff Mills till now, and what's happening in all
Oh wow.
between. Yeah, it was a cool story, super cool story, and yeah, he also mentioned that he was famous in Detroit for the Wizard, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But that there was, I think, the Limelight in New York. One of those clubs want to have him, and then he puts a letter with ridiculous requests like $10,000 per month. Somebody take the post and ridiculous things because he don't want to move out of Detroit. And a few days later, it was accepted. So that was his starting point of Axis Records because he was instant a little bit rich, with so much money at the month is a good salary,
Yeah, it is. That's
He
true.
right away started Axis Records
Yeah.
then.
See?
And I think the four things are representing a period of the label, and we are now in the last period. That I know.
Okay.
The exact details I don't know exactly anymore, but it's the cycle of the of Axis Records.
Okay. See, maybe we can get him on here one day. Who knows? We'll shoot for it.
I can try it for you.
Yeah, we got the end, so we go for that. All right, y'all.
Okay, man.
Thank you. For coming, man. We'll talk to you soon. All right. Stay
Yes,
in
good,
contact.
man. I sent you some demo stuff, Donnell. It's good.
You sent me some what?
Demo stuff,
Demo.
music.
Oh yeah, please. Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Please
All
do
right.
that. I love it. Send it
All
to my email. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
All right.
cool.
We'll get back with you soon, bro. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, man. Peace out,
All right.
man.
Yep. Peace.
Yeah.
See? Aliens.
Yes. The Grays.
The aliens. That's what I'm saying. All right, y'all. It was a good show.
Yes,
I learned a
indeed.
lot. It was good to really get to know. I've seen the name a few times, but just to know the backstory, that's what we try to do, get the backstory and further do the deep dives and have some fun along the way. That being said, if you like what you see, like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so people know that you are here, you were here, you want to be here, and then sharing it with everybody else. We greatly appreciate that. We are also available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. Instagram and X at MS Live with D-KNOX for both. You can email us, mslive@dknox@gmail.com. We're kind of hopefully doing this ourselves. I don't know. We will see what happens. Support the show, PayPal, mslive@dknox@gmail.com, or scan that QR code that's in the corner right now, or throughout the show. You can go back and see it. Helps us, keeps this thing moving. We greatly. Also, hit them intranets. Go over to Sonic Mind and the Bandcamp page right there. Sonic Mind Records at Bandcamp. Go pick up your favorite release that's over there. You won't be disappointed. Also, if you feel inclined to do so, I have a podcast of my own called Somewhere In, where I mix records. Yeah. It's whenever I want to. The next one's probably coming up in the next couple of weeks, so check it out there. Good stuff. You enjoy it. I hope so. Also, check us over. Oh, not check us, but check out Roberto. See, I see us because he's part of us too. So check out Roberto Ingram over at his Decisive Podcast series over there on them YouTube streets. That's Decisive Podcast series. www.youtube.com/@Decisive Podcast. Go over there, like, support, show them some love. Go do that. You won't be disappointed. Next up, Sunday, May 3rd from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central European Time, we have Private Press. D, can you tell us a quick little message about these guys? Because I'm fairly new to them.
Yeah, it's my little homies, man, over here in Warsaw. They dynamic group, man. They got this kind of dubby, I'm not gonna say reggae, but dubby techno, nice groove sound. nice guys, man. They let me come down and work out of their studio for many years, and not charge me a thing. Just when I wanted to come down and listen to my music loud and check it out on a loud system. And both of those guys they're great because they both got their own strength. One is really good at mastering and engineering and putting the whole thing together, and the other guy is really good at arrangements and putting things together. And they just been my friends for years. And we met. Basically, I was starting to organize some Sonic Mind Nights at the Yasna One Club over here, and that was some years ago. And I met one part of the duo, which was Yannick, at the gig because they had him play on my gig. So we talked and kept in touch, and then I met Adam, and ever since then, man, I've just been friends with them, and spent a lot of time in the studio with them, working on stuff, and even things we started working on that we need to finish. They know what they're doing. They're young guys, and why I like them is because they play this game fair. They don't, try to come in and pay their way in, or use tricks. They're just actually about it, making music and trying to do things the correct way. So
that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, I did a little research, and quite honestly, like, there's one thing I want to ask them, and if this is them, yeah, I had no idea. And I actually have this record downstairs. So yeah, I'll save that till we do the interview. But they got some dope stuff. So
yeah, they do.
Yeah. So you guys, make sure you check us out. Not next week, but the week after. We won't be on next week. So, but we will be on 2 weeks from now. So D, as I'm getting used to this whole little thing here, take us out, man.
Where do I take you people to? You know what I'm going to say, people. Stay positive, stay healthy, stay young. Don't get yourself in trouble. And, follow us.
Don't follow us, because know what's going to happen now. Some strange thing is going to happen, and the lights are going to go crazy over there, and then he's going to disappear like poof.
Make sure you subscribe,
like and subscribe. You hit that bell,
all that stuff, man. Guys, come on, really, spread the word, guys. If you're out there, you're listening, you're watching, and you're being entertained, spread it. And some of you, I know you're doing it. Some I know you maybe jump in here and there, but if you got the opportunity, help some brothers out, man.
Exactly.
Because one day it's gonna be there. Yeah. I already know it. I tell Myles all the time. This is just for us, we're starting, but one day.
I don't think we're doing bad. I think we're doing all right.
Yeah, I think we're doing great, man. So
good, different, diverse group of guests and all of that stuff. And we got some stuff coming up for y'all that don't know. We go with artists, we go with people in the industry as far as like how this industry works and all kind of stuff. We got a lot of stuff lined up. So, as far as from like manufacturing, like, that's what I'm sporting. Oh, that's exactly. People over that matter of fact, we show you how these records get made, what's going on behind the scenes. We got some stuff coming out with like other distributors. What's the word I'm looking for?
Industry people, basically.
Industry people, yeah. This how the behind the scene mechanics, man. We going more than just DJs and producers, going further than that. So y'all might not know. You got to check it out. Support, like D said, support. Hit that button.
Yeah.
And
one love, and we wish y'all, like I said, happiness and love. Stay tuned and focused.
That's right.
We'll catch y'all next week, man.
Week after. 1 week.
Yeah, week after.
Yeah, 2 weeks. All right. Be easy, y'all. Peace. Oh, and before, at the end when y'all see these things, check out our list of like pseudo sponsors. They don't pay nothing, but they're friends of ours, and we show them love. So go check it out. All right. Peace.